Hey YouTube, this is Chanel. I'm here with my second hair tutorial on how I do my twist out on dry hair. So these are the finished results. I actually was running a little bit behind this morning, so I did throw it up in the front, but I can actually go ahead and take it down really quickly so you can see what it will look like right after you unravel your twist. So this is pretty much what your twist out would look like if you followed my steps to follow. It'll actually be a little bit more defined, but since I had it up for the majority of the day, it is a little straightened in some areas. But as you can see, it's very hydrated, very soft to the touch, and it allows you to do a lot with it over the course of the next couple days. So I'll probably put it back in like a ponytail or bun. I can do so much with it. And as far as preserving the twist out, I would just use the same parts that are already still there. As you can see, they're still there. And then I would just go ahead and retwist at night. Tonight I won't add anything additional because, again, it is hydrated enough to where I don't need to put any additional products on there. So if you would like to see how I do my twist outs, then keep on watching. Before we begin, I'm going to go ahead and go through the products that I'm going to use to achieve this style. So first I have the Hair Milk by KeraCare, the Buttercream Everyday Moisturizer by KeraCare as well, Whipped Hair Butter. And for those of you who aren't familiar, Whipped is an all-natural, vegan, locally produced in Cincinnati company that produces bath, body, and hair products. And if you have not already, I would definitely recommend you go check out her site at whippedgoods.com. She has plenty of products for the whole family, all different types of tools that I'll be using are a sectioning comb, brush, butterfly clips, and bobby pins, which are totally optional. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and take out my ponytail. And remove my headband. And this is freshly washed hair from last night. It smells really good. So one important thing you want to remember is it's very important how you part your hair. I don't like to manipulate my hair too much, so depending on how I part it when I initially style the hair will help me for days to come after I go ahead and take down the twist. So that's why I'm very particular in how I place my part. So for example, if you are a fan of like a side part, you wouldn't want to do the quarter with equal sections because you'd have this middle part that you then have to manipulate or finger comb through the next day. So you would want to take it and kind of make a side part, so then that way your twists fall the way you want them to go. So you'll kind of see though when I actually get there how I'm going to manipulate my parts. So now I have the back section off how I would like. I'm going to do 3 twists on the lower row. The upper row will have 2 or 3. And then I haven't yet decided on the front. Finger, comb my hair just to kind of detangle it a bit. This is how I detangle my hair during the week because I only use a comb to detangle my hair when I am detangling in the shower for a wash day. Take a little bit of the hair milk. By a little bit, I really just kind of mean a little bit. Rub it in and start from my ends of my hair. I work my way on up to the roots. The hair milk really is just a hair sustainer. It's just going to help aid in the process of making your hair more manageable. I'm going to take my buttercream and I'm using about this much to start off with. I can't really remember how much I use. We'll kind of gauge it on the way. Rub it together. Same method for the hair milk. Ends of my hair and work my way on up. Since I plan to keep this style for the next at least 5 days, I really want to make sure my hair is nice and hydrated. So then that way, when I'm maintaining it throughout the week, I really don't have to moisturize and seal every day. I can just do it as needed. And then the last step will be to take our whipped hair butter. I consider it to be a sealant, so I'm going to use that. And now for the twist, I take the section of hair that I'm working on and glide my finger through it to create 2 halves. And you want them to be 2 equal halves, so then that way your twist will be pretty consistent throughout. So I have my 2 sections and I'm going to go ahead and begin to twist. So just of course crossing one over the other and working my way down. So that will be our first twist. Sometimes I will take it out and redo it. So that way I'm kind of still reinforcing the products that I put on there by going over them again. And voila, the first twist. So to keep it from unraveling, I'm going to take a small bobby pin. And I like to kind of roll them under. So then that way, when I sleep on them and wake up, they're not all bent going which way. And if I did want to wear it down, they would kind of curl under and not the opposite direction of how I want to wear my hair that day. So there is one pin. Then I'm going to move across the bottom row. And after I do the bottom row and then the 3 at the top, I will come back to show you how I'm going to style the front. So I have my 3 twists here, and I'm going to roll them under and secure them with a bobby pin. So it should look something like this. This is what the back looks like. Again, I have them roll under, so then that way, if I do decide to wear my hair out, they will all be kind of laying downward and back. And it's an easy way to sleep on them too without messing them up. I think I'll do 1 twist on each side and then show you the parts I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I will have some slick puppies, even though, you know, my edges aren't terrible, but I really like them laid.